Hello. It's me and my mini me. We are in the kitchen today. Seeing as it's not a nice day, and it's the middle of summer, I kind of take the advantage of it by getting a lot of cooking and meal prep done. So we just made cauliflower Alfredo sauce, and how was it?
Really good.
It was really good. And you had regular pasta noodles, right? And it was good? Tell everybody like what it tasted like.
It tasted like spaghetti, but with like sauce that was like really creamy and like a little bit cheese.
A little cheesy and a little creamy?
Yeah.
And it was basically cauliflower, a little bit of earth balanced butter. Well, you did put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it, but and it was some cashew milk. You know how you drink almond milk all the time? Well, this was cashew. Yeah, isn't that cool? So we're gonna let these chickpeas sort of marinate here with lemon juice and some little bit of reduced sodium soy sauce and a little bit of cornstarch. And then I'm also going to put some sesame oil and ginger. So we get this ginger in a tube. It's in the fresh section of the grocery store, but it just keeps longer. So it's just great to have on hand. So I'm gonna put some garlic. You wanna do this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why don't you squeeze a little bit of ginger into the frying pan with and a scoop right here. Okay? And I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in there too.
So right in there.
Yep, right in there. You can squeeze a little bit.
How much? Can you tell me what's this called?
You can do a little bit more. That's good. And then I want you to do a big heaping spoonful of garlic. Okay? Because
A big spoonful of garlic.
Yeah, put it right in there. We're gonna start to warm that up a little bit on like a medium heat.
Good? Or do you want a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Or should I keep the spoon in here?
No, put it in the sink. And then I have some, bless you, I have some leftover zucchini from our zoodles, and so I'm just gonna chop these up because in the General Tso's chickpeas, there's nothing wrong with adding a little bit of zucchini, and we're gonna put some broccoli and some green onions. Let's see. So we're gonna let that warm up. Do you wanna cut these up?
Yeah.
I'll let you do that. Here, you do these. And then you can do these too.
So,
It's great to have a helper.
so I go like this, and then I go.
Yeah. And then we have these nice green onions too. So we can slice up all of those. I'm gonna just put a little bit more soy sauce in here. And you can see my coconut oil is already melted over here. And we've got a bag of chopped up organic broccoli that we can add. This is just fabulous. You can smell the aroma from the coconut oil. And what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit of rice vinegar. One of the recipes I read called for it and one didn't, and I just think it would be a nice compliment.
I did it.
Perfect. All right, now you can grab some handfuls and just throw it right in there.
In the thing?
In the steaming frying pan, and we're gonna put these green onions in there too, just sliced really thin, just the bottom section, because I'm talking into the video, because the top of the green onions is really great for the garnish. Yeah, no, all of this that I'm chopping up right here can go right in there to give good flavor.
What is it?
Green onions.
Green onions?
Green onions. So we make it a point to cook together. I say pretty regularly. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time we do.
Most of the time we do what?
Most of the time that we have to cook something.
Yeah. Whenever we're home together, especially if it's a rainy day, it's kind of like doing an activity together.
Yeah.
So we'll bond, and there you go. Just those. And it teaches her a lot about cooking. What kind of shows do you usually like to watch, Mads?
Sometimes I watch on Netflix, and then sometimes I watch cooking shows.
Yeah, you like the cooking shows. So she starts to get to know different flavors and kitchen safety as well. So now what I'm going to do is I warmed up some of this soy sauce, and I'm just going to add it right in here with the rest of the ginger and the garlic and the green onions. Awesome. Smells good?
Oh my god. Yeah, it
Yeah.
smells and looks good.
Smells and looks good. So we cook with all of our senses.
If you ask me, I will do it.
What are you saying over there? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna let those simmer a little bit, and we're gonna throw in these chickpeas. Shake them up a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. You wanna dump those in? Move them around?
To the thing,
Yep,
and I can stir it.
yep. And then I'm gonna cut the rest of these onions. Okay, we want to cook them up, stir it up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add that package of broccoli and let that get cooked just enough. Like broccoli, you know it's all the way cooked when it just turns green. Like you don't want to let it get mushy. If you overcook it, that's what happens, and it's just not fun. It's like tastes like just overcooked broccoli. Now this dish, you can also add spice to it by adding like some sriracha or some red pepper flakes to it. If you're somebody who really likes, you know, a spicier dish. I love spice, but I have to keep in mind that I'm gonna have kids eat some of this too. So I'm gonna add that to mine separately. And so here we have all of our green onions for a garnish later on. So those are all ready. And my only other rule when I cook is we always want to make sure we're cleaning as we go, right? Don't we clean as we go? Because what do we say about a messy kitchen?
You can't get anything done.
You can't get anything done in a messy kitchen, exactly. So we have to make sure we're putting things away as we're going. And then the final thing here, once I add in this broccoli and let this cook around, I'm also going to top it off with some sesame oil, which is really going to just round out the flavors. And then you can put this on top of some brown rice. So how about that? And not that I'm promoting any type of, I try not to use labels. It's hard, though. A lot of people want to fit you into a specific category by saying like, oh, are you vegan or are you vegetarian or whatever. I mean, I like to eat healthy. I like to make sure that I'm getting as many vitamins and nutrients as I possibly can from all of the food that I'm eating. And make sure I'm really limiting the amount of processed foods. But you know, it's like the 80-20 rule. I really apply that to almost every aspect of my life. You know, I will eat meat every once in a while or like an animal product or something. I'm not exclusively anything. But you just want to make sure that we get a lot of fruits and veggies, right? Yeah. How many do you think a day? How many fruits and veggies do you think we should have?
Like 7 or 8.
7 or 8 fruits and veggies?
At different times.
Yes, and different kinds. Yeah. What kinds? How do you find?
At different times.
And at different times, right? You can't just sit down and have all your fruits and veggies all at once. Probably give you a bellyache.
I want like a lot of watermelon over and over.
Right, so what do we try to do? Choose vegetables and fruits based off of their...
So do carrots for vegetables.
Yeah. What else?
Apples for fruit.
Yeah.
And then grapes for fruit. And then broccoli for vegetables. And
she's got it.
Cucumber for vegetables. And you could do some blueberries for fruit.
She did it. And without any prompting at all, she literally just gave me 8 different fruits and vegetables and had a different color to every single one. And that's what we're trying to do, because every time you choose a vegetable or a fruit that's of a different color, you're getting a different type of vitamin, antioxidant. And so you're really rounding out your diet. Just a little tip. And that was a proud mama moment for me. It's really easy to teach your kids these things too, because they're learning their colors, they're learning about healthy nutrition, and we're just trying to make sure that everybody's eating happy all the time. So thanks for tuning in. And Max, you want to say bye to all your viewers?
Bye.
Maybe we'll post a picture of Madilynn enjoying her dinner tonight. Sound good? All right. See you later, guys.